Okay. Okay, guys. Just so you know, I'm splitting the part here. However, I'm going to keep playing because I already took a break earlier to use the bathroom. So we're going to go for another hour before I take a very short break of maybe like 10 minutes later, and then we'll continue. So let's go for another hour. Then we'll take about a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and do another hour. So we'll get 3 hours of gameplay in here today. Thanks for being a great audience. Those of you who are here, thanks for being a great audience. If you could tag me in the chat when you're going to talk to me, I would appreciate that so I know you're speaking with me. It would be great if we have more conversation. For interaction, it would be appreciated. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream so far. We still got 2 more hours. Hopefully we'll see some more goals hit, because right now we haven't even hit the tier 1 goal, but it would be great if we could. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream in any way. All right?
Where did the load go?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're going to keep coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming? Yeah, it's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over and over. How y'all doing? I'm so sorry for the late start. Being transparent with you guys, I found $30, and I decided to go spend it. Sorry about that. All right, so let me go up and say what's up to everybody. PW Dubs, what's up, baby? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Brazen, Joe Dub, that XO3, not a Carl, Stream Elements, by Handsome Golden Flowers. What's good? Smith, Super Awesome Reviews, Joy Haynes, Son of Judah, Viking Gaming, Slightly Amused, Blackheads from the Suburbs, Randy Winston, M Hill Gaming, Luna Garden, Cuddy the Kid, Clay Dale, Game Master, Nasty Fripples, what's up, baby? How we doing? Extra Galactic Girl, how we doing? How we doing? Jay Kramer, Visible Dimwit, what's up, baby? J&J 462, Tuna Sandwich, how we doing? Perk Cobain, what's up, baby? Fleur full of gold, you know Gasai, Guzma, your boy, what's up? What is up, baby? How y'all doing today? Everybody chilling. Again, I'm so sorry, but again, I did find $30. It was a big thing. You know, it was raining. It was rain, cloudy weather, and I found $30 in the rain. You know, it's cool. You could buy Glaze. That's what you what you you could buy a nice eighth of Glaze and be good. And get some roll up and you get you a nice wrap. You get you some nice salad. And what you think I did? What do you That's why I'm late and I apologize thoroughly. So I felt like that was the reason. I'm sorry. I felt that was sorry. All right. Let's stop vagina footing around, and let's yes, extragalactic Goral. That's what it means. I was outside. It was raining. Found $30. I was able to go glaze outside in the rain. It was fantastic. I was listening to some delightful handpan music. Don't laugh at me. Handpan music is fucking amazing. All right, the vibrations are nice and stuff, so don't make fun of me, okay? I'm gonna love oh my God, I'm gonna love the podcast today. Nada Carl, what's up, baby? How we doing? Oh man, hold on, let's see. I see Nada Carl. Who else? I see somebody. Who else is in here? I saw you. You can't hide from me. You can't. Who's here? All right, you decked out of the chat, but I see you. I saw you. I will find you. I have a particular set of skills. All right. Nah, I don't think you get. I mean, I think Cat charges by the pound, so I'm not gonna get anything with $30.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast.
Yo, that hello everyone, hello out there, hello.
Where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1.
Level 1 here.
Darksydephil, and I welcome you here to the show today. My final consecutive streaming day of the week. Today is Tuesday,
damn,
the 15th of November, 2022, if you can believe it.
All right.
We are halfway through November. Where did the time go? It feels like yesterday I was doing my Halloween marathon. I really have no clue.
I ain't gonna lie with him. I do kind of agree with him with that sentiment. Like, yeah, where'd the fucking time go?
Where did these weeks go? Right?
Yeah, for real. I feel you, Phil. I feel you on this,
Wow,
Phil.
and geez.
I mean, I don't say a lot,
It's
but
almost been a week since the release of God of War Ragnarok.
And you've been sucking that dick hard, haven't you?
Crazy.
That
right?
shit is
Time is flying. But
no.
the thing is, this time of year, time always flies for various different reasons. You know, it's the holidays, so everyone's excited.
Yes,
in the
Meth Bear.
United States, it's going to be Thanksgiving in a little bit over a week.
Hey, Jesse Green 619, what's up, baby?
Christmas right around the corner. So
like, yo, he's digging into the dent. Why is he digging into the dent? Hold on, let's go back, Phil. Why are you doing that? He's digging right into the dent.
You got Christmas right around. Look,
he's trying to fill. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got a bit of a dent in my head, but that's because a fucking pipe fell on it. Like, fucking pipe, almost cracked my shit. But you just got like a dent right in the middle. Like, mine is like right up the side. You know what I'm saying? But his is like dead center. Like, look at it, he's touching it, dead center.
So a lot of people planning and doing.
I'm just chilling, Jesse. Just chilling, relaxing. Jason King, what's up, baby?
Related, or you're about
I'll take the second one.
Again,
see, I like the cat with the little
going.
buns, but like her eye came out cockeyed. Watch, look. She looks alright.
Look what I just did to my forehead. I just
now watch when she dips down. Look at her eye. Look at her eye, just all cockeyed and shit. Look, black.
Isn't that great?
Black.
Anyway,
that one's my favorite.
Anyway,
but it's just she look cockeyed.
All right. This is the busiest time of the year.
Oh nah, I'm not. That shit knocked me out. Dorzak, what's up, baby?
At once, and basically because there's so many to play, time just literally flies by.
Nah, I'm sorry. Like, yo, like when somebody like that's one thing. Is like I'm slow on the take for a lot of things, but one thing I notice is like if you have like if there's something up with your eye, like because I've always been taught to like look people dead in the eye like when you speak to them. So it's like like. Even when I can't do it, I have this trick where I look like dead center in the middle of their eyebrow. Because like people with light eyes, like I literally can't look at people with light eyes in the face. So I look like dead center in the middle. So like, if there's something up with your eye, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna fucking see it every single time. Deadhead Comics, what's up, baby? Like people who are cockeyed have fake eyes. Like, yo, man, like the first time, like it's like when the first time you see the person, like I notice it's like dead center, like just my eyes go boom right for the eye.
Right. It's pretty nuts.
Yes, it is.
because we had
Cricket
a release
Dynamo
this summer,
720, what's up? Wilson
and
Gal,
then,
what's up? Wilson
and
Gal, what's
then,
up, baby?
you know, in September, there wasn't that much either, maybe 1 or 2 games. And all of a sudden, when October hit, it's been like crazy, nonstop action with these new releases and,
Nonstop
juggling
action.
as many as I can. And it's just every day. It's like overload of hot new games that I'm playing and I'm having a good time with.
Stop flicking your mustache.
So.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's cool.
No, it's not cool.
Of course, it's a good time of the year. But, like a finger.
What is, like, is there something else in it? Yo, like. Phil, this is why you gotta stop picking at your head, bro. Hold on. Oh my god. Yep. Look at that shit. Do you guys see that in the middle of his head? Like in the middle of his, it's just
Snap.
It looks red, right? He's out here looking like Mr. Sinister, man, with his pale ass skin and that fucking red mark in the dead center of his head. That's what he looks like. He looks like Mr. Sinister. Hold on, let me see if I could. I think that's his name, Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister. Yep. All right, here we go. Images. Yeah. I mean, he's not as sexy as this guy, but I mean, yeah, this is it. Open image, new tab. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Sinister. He got the drip, but like Phil right here, like, yo, if you could just go ahead and take this. Wait, hold on, yeah, hold on. Ideas. Give me a minute. I'm sorry for anybody's whatchamacallit, anybody's ears if I blew out your eardrums. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Sinister, right? All right, we're gonna take Mr. Sinister, right? We're gonna unlock this, right? All right, we're gonna take this, right? We're gonna just move it down here a little bit, right? All right, and then we're gonna just yeah, that's good. That's good right there. I like that. All right, we're gonna take that. Now we're gonna take this thing, right? Right? Is this it? Let's see. Yep. Yeah. I can see it happening. Yep. Yep. It totally works. I could see it. Yep. Yep. That's what you look like, Phil. You look like Mr. Sinister. You look like Mr. Sinister with muscular atrophy. Okay. Like, bro. Like, this is not good. This is not the look, bro. This is not the look. This is not the way. Like Uganda Knuckles says, this is not the way. This is not the way. This is not the way. You have the Ebola. This is not the way.
Across an infinity gauntlet. It's all gone in an instant, right?
Just like your YouTube career.
There you go. So you got to savor that flavor. While
it's too easy. Too easy, man. He just doesn't.
Things are going on, and all these great new releases are being played, and all this festive holiday stuff is happening. You got to make the best.
Subject
of it,
117.
right?
What's up, baby? Omega Kirk. What's up, baby?
By. Don't be one of those people that like is in a haze, the holiday haze. It's called, where because there's so much going on around you,
like the dust and the dead mites and shit.
You just kind of coast through it, and you don't really take the opportunity to enjoy it. Because the next thing you know, it's January. You're like, oh, crap. It's January. And that means that all the holidays are over. It means that we're in the beginning of a new year, new...
Oh, my God. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. You gotta fucking love it. It's too easy.
He got the dick all in his mouth. Look. Shaboing boing, get the dick out your mouth.
I was about to
Mind for a lot of people, right? It kind of feels that way.
shit.
Game wise, typically January is not a
Crazy World 54321. What's up, baby? Bob 1651 Hoskins. What's up, baby?
The year game releases. This year may be a little different, only because there are a couple that are already kind of on deck. For example, that One Piece RPG.
Yeah. If you do play it, I'm totally not watching you play it. I'm not even dropping in, bro. I'm not even taking a fucking peek. I don't give a fuck if you get, I don't care if someone drops a whole fucking, like, truth fucking bomb. I don't care if we get the most the most golden of fucking, of gold dust. I'm not going to, I'm not.
Scheduled for January.
Fuck out of here.
But for the most part, yeah, January
Super
is kinda
Van,
like
what's
that
up, baby?
recuperation month from the
Dooley
craziness of
17,
the
I don't
game
know how I
releases
said
and the
what's up to you.
holidays.
What's up, baby? How we doing?
Um,
I'm telling, I wouldn't even, I'm
So,
not. You
I'm here to
guys,
savor it. I'm here to enjoy.
bro, Cat could be busting in through the door, fucking emasculating him the same way that Leanna did, and I still wouldn't fucking pop in that fucking stream. That's how much I will be avoiding that fucking stream.
Every
Fuck
day
that.
of the busy gaming season, of
You
the busy
can't.
holiday
You'll
season.
never
and,
catch me.
Soon,
Never catch me.
there'll be holiday festive things on the stream.
Never.
All right,
Never
I don't want
catch
to really jump the gun with that yet, but I already have, some Halloween. Wow, some holiday themed stuff to add to the streams.
Why didn't he just say holiday style? He's fucking up the flow. Style. Holiday style.
Which I think you guys will really enjoy. As what we do every year is we spruce it up around here. I have holiday decorations that I put up behind me for Christmas, and I put those up usually the weekend after Thanksgiving. So usually I have my Thanksgiving, day celebration or whatever, and then maybe like one more few days that weekend, and then usually around the last week of November we put all the Christmas stuff into effect.
Come on,
and
Phil,
that
come back.
includes not only decorations, for the scenery on camera, but also usually like other things implemented on the stream, like animations and things like that. And so I guarantee you this year's going to be more of the same.
A different too.
And get into that festive spirit.
Festive.
All right, sooner rather than later. Now, today is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, and today is, this week was a short streaming week. All right, this week was only a 5-day streaming week. Usually I stream 6 straight days. This week it was only 5. Reason being is that my 1 day off a week is the only day that I have to do anything that I have to schedule. And it just so happens that I can only schedule something for tomorrow.
Great White Hype, what's up, baby?
Thursday, which is my usual day off. And then incidentally, I was like, well, let me schedule something else. I have a bunch of stuff I scheduled all for tomorrow for
We
my
don't
day
care,
off, okay?
Phil. I genuinely do not care. Like, this is the thing.
Now, by complete chance.
Oh no, by complete chance you'd shut the fuck up. Like this, I don't care for this. I don't care for this. Okay, it's just something for me to bring up when you lie later on down the line. Like, dude, like, stop telling your personal shit. Just, hey, I'm not gonna be here. Changing schedule. I'll see you on Thursday. Easy. Oh, no beg November. Yep, it's memory holding. We're gonna bring it up either tomorrow or the day after, and he's gonna get mad and ban people. You know how he does.
Working out well, and here's why. Next week, okay, is Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Which should be no importance to you because you have no family or friends to celebrate it with.
And, that's a national holiday here in the United States.
Okay.
I never do a full day of streaming on Thanksgiving. I usually split it up so that I'll be here for half a day, and then the other half I spend with my family having a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
Meaning your wife. Spending time with your wife. With your wife.
This year.
With your wife. That's just spending time with your wife. That's it. Okay?
Except
you are not going to, I guarantee you are not giving Jasper any part of the feast. He is eating dried cat food and drinking dirty water.
So being that Thanksgiving is on a Thursday of next week, it's actually better to have my day off on Wednesday of this week because then I could do a full 6 days of
Yeah, Clay, he's trying to beg for Thanksgiving contributions.
streaming, you see, and then have my...
The only thing I saw was your fucking arms jiggling. Let's go back.
And then, you see...
Look at that jiggle. Look at that. I can't whistle. No, see, I'm not even going to try. No, I can't even do it.
6 days of streaming.
Look at that. Bang. Look at that. Straight and again. Hell. Let's go back.
Wednesday this week, because then I could do a full 6 days of streaming.
Wiggle, hail.
You see? And then
Look at the
and
combo.
Then, you see?
Wiggle into
6
hail
days,
combo.
6 days of streaming.
Hail.
You see? And then have my Thanksgiving day. Well, have my normal day off on Wednesday, which I need. I need it for shopping and doing various things. And then having Thanksgiving, where I'll be here for the Thanksgiving episode of Ask the King. But then I'll have that night off for, the holiday.
Oh, sorry.
Only to return on Friday with a special marathon, the DSP Black Friday Adpocalypse Spectacular.
Apocalypse Spectacular.
Well, I'll be reacting to advertisements all day long that you have submitted to the channel on the main channel page. If you're still interested in doing so, I'm still accepting them. Just type !Adpocalypse into the chat. It'll bring up the link. Or if you just check out the main channel page.
He still hasn't. Yo, like, all he has to do is take a little bit of blue and just blot out that fucking apostrophe. Like, can you do some quality control, sir?
DSP Gaming on the community tab. There's a post there from last week where you can go
Give
and
me this shit, Phil. No,
advertisements
you know what? No.
for this special event. The qualifications are, number one, it must be on YouTube. So it's easily watchable by me by putting them into a playlist. Number two, it must be an advertisement that's old.
I'm gonna fix this shit from him. I hate
50s,
when I have
the
to do
60s,
his
the 70s,
fucking
the 80s,
work
the
for him.
90s, and the first half of the 2000s. I don't want anything more modern than that. I don't
More
want anything from
modern.
like the last
Nothing that can give me
20 years or
DMCA
anything
claim.
like that. Only reason is, number
Silent
one,
Weapons,
those
what's
aren't
up,
as
baby?
interesting.
Morning, what's
If
up?
it's more modernized, it's probably something that's not as good as something that's older that you can react to and say, wow, look how different ads were back then, or what kind of products were sold back then. But in addition, I'm obviously trying to avoid any kind of issues with copyright and the like. And, the further back you go, basically those ad campaigns are no longer valid. They're no longer running. No one really cares about the rights to that shit anymore. So you can react to as much as you want on YouTube and you're fine. As opposed to, here's an ad from 10 years ago, but it's still an active thing that everyone talks about and buys. They might try to get you, So, you guys have done a great job of submitting stuff for this event so far. Please continue to do so over the next week. What I'll be doing is probably Wednesday, Thursday.
Going through them.
Of next week.
Ruining.
Sitting down and going through all your nominations, making the big running playlist.
Ruining the whole
Now, I have a big update
thing of it.
in regards to the Black Friday ad spectacular.
My wife is going to get black that day.
Excuse me. I revealed this yesterday, so allow me to elaborate on it. Since we're now talking about it, it's pertinent to talk about it now.
My wife will be...
My wife has to work on Black Friday.
Yeah, I knew it!
She works retail. All right? That is the recipe for disaster. I know because I did it many years. All right? And the bottom line is, I don't want her having to drive and park at a shopping center on that day. It is a nightmare. People act like animals. They forget all of their...
But, dude, at the end of the day...
Their manners and all of their...
Here's my thing, though. Phil, you're a pussy. So what's the point of you driving her? What's the point of you driving her to keep her safe if you ain't gonna do shit? You're not gonna do anything. You physically cannot do anything. So again, spare us the bullshit and just let us... Just tell us the truth. You're gonna do some Black Friday shopping. That's it. Don't sit there and lie, act like you're gonna keep Kat safe. Dude, she's bigger than you. She probably could defend your ass. The fuck you mean? Fucking lying ass piggy. I'm gonna go drive my wife, make sure she's okay. I'm gonna take my axe with me. I probably can't pick it up, but I can just brandish it and, let them know it's there. I got it locked in the trunk, as they say. Like, shut up. You're gonna go fucking buy some shit. You just... lying ass motherfucker.
And they just act like complete assholes. Okay? I've seen it firsthand. No exaggeration, last year. All right? I drove her to work. As we're just simply trying to drive to the part of the shopping center where she works so I could let her out, people are cutting each other off and driving the wrong way down the road in front of us, like straight at other cars. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
What the fuck?
Look at them, you're like, this is ridiculous. These people are just out of control.
Out of control, man.
This time of year,
dude.
And there, there's like absolutely
like Kranagaska, what's up, baby?
No
Maz Glad for sloth. I see you
on Black Friday. People just grab those spots, and it's like a nightmare. So rather than have her go through insane amounts of stress and have to leave like an hour early to get to her job, I told her I would drive her to work and I would pick her up during the day when her shift is over. Okay.
Iron ass.
Now, I have an update in regards to this. So on Black Friday, all right, she actually works a morning shift into the afternoon. The good news is she has to be at work before my stream even starts. So in that morning, I'll just get up early. I'll bring her to work. I'll come home, and I will, as long as nothing goes wrong, you know what I mean? I'll be starting my Black Friday Apocalypse Marathon stream at the usual time, 10:45 a.m. Pacific time. If everything goes according to plan.
I got that
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
All tons of traffic issues
all over my
and there's,
leg.
I'll obviously let everyone know what's going on. Okay?
Shut
Right now, it looks like it should not affect at all that day's stream.
up, Phil.
Handsome Golden Flowers, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. He's gonna do Black Friday shopping. Oh, he's gonna do Black Friday on Google Pay. Exactly, honey. Exactly.
That's right, Jesse Green getting that money. Yeah, baby.
Live or anything like that. It should just basically be normal. Okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take advantage
Of your wife.
Excuse me.
No.
We're going to take advantage of the fact that I need to interrupt my stream at that day to pick my wife up from work.
Why is he
I
shaking?
believe, now, don't quote me on this because I forgot to write it down. I think she said she gets out around 4 p.m.
Why are you saying this? We don't. Oh
I
my
can't remember which
god.
it was. It was either 4 or 5 p.m.
Like
Pacific
it's like,
time.
dude, I'm
I'll
a fucking
confirm that
troll.
later.
I'm a fucking troll, and I don't want to know this shit. I like making fun of you. I like when you're miserable. Okay? And I don't want to hear this shit. Bro, come on. Kitty, come on. Tell this man something. Tell him to get your fucking business out of his mouth. Shit.
Obviously. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to do the marathon for several hours, right? Probably like 3-4 hours of reacting to ads, having fun, relaxing, chilling, having a good Black Friday together. Okay? Then I'm going to go on an extended break, which is a necessary evil. I have to do it.
Okay.
All right? It's probably going to be like an hour-long break. I'm going to drive and pick her up from work when she gets out. Okay? And then on the way home from, picking her up, I'm going to stop somewhere to get food. What food? I don't know. We need to talk about this over the course of this coming week. Is there a fast food place around here that you guys would like to see me get some food and try it for like a Black Friday edition of DSP Tries It, right?
The fuck is a Black Friday? What Black Friday meal are you going to get? Jeez. Christ. Bro, just like turning everything into a goddamn chore. Just get a fucking Happy Meal and get over with it. At least you'll get Derek and some of his friends to come over.
I have not done a DSP Tries It in a very long time. I have not done fast food in a very, very long time. So obviously this would be an interesting opportunity to do something a little different, right? So, think about it. Please look into it. And, yesterday I talked about some of the fast food chains that are near me, just to give you a refresh on that. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, Five Guys, Habit Burger. Chick-fil-A is there as well. I didn't even think about that. But the thing is, on Black Friday, the line for Chick-fil-A might be absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be, insanely out of control. Wait an hour to get a sandwich, so I probably wouldn't make sense to do that. I'm more thinking of something more mainstream and all over the place. That's easier to get the food and get in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Just sitting there, just...
But anyway, other, Jersey Mike's. I'm just trying to think of a few more places. Oh, Jack in the Box is definitely on the way. Yep. So that's just a few. All right. So that's what I'm thinking. And no, as much as that might be a fun event, there's no way I can do that. Just get a chicken sandwich from a bunch of different places and compare them in a showdown video that day. Do you know how long it would take for me to go to multiple restaurants on Black Friday, buy the food, and come home and then try to eat them? Like, that would be a 2-3 hour break. Seriously. So, basically, the launch of the stream on Black Friday will not be affected whatsoever. All right? No, it'll be fine. But there will have to be an extended break at some point during the event for me to go pick up my wife from work, get some food, and when I come home, we'll do a live DSP Tries It, whatever it is that I happen to get, and then we'll continue on with the Apocalypse Marathon event, okay? So, I hope that sounds good to all of you. I will have more information when I have the absolute specifics. I don't have it right now. Like I said, she told me last time her schedule, and then I completely forgot to write it down. I'm like, was it 4? Was it 5? I can't even remember.
What do you...
Jeez. I gotta talk to her. All right. But anyway, so that's the good news is that even though,
You can't remember what your wife told you. You can't remember a point in time, sir. You can't remember a point in time. She gave you a specific time, and you can't even remember that shit. Jeez, man. I need to see the roommate agreement. I want to see the roommate agreement because there's no marriage certificate. It's a fucking roommate agreement. I don't give a fuck. This guy is totally disconnected from his fucking wife. Jesus Christ. Duncan Fang, what's up, babe? You came just in time. This guy doesn't know shit. His wife tells him something, and he just fucking forget. He has to write this shit down. Don't you got a fucking long rectangular calendar with big-ass squares? You think you could just make some little room in there for, like, cut some room that you specifically use, that 3/4 of the fucking day for food? How about you move some time up so you can write down what time your wife gets off of fucking work? You inconsiderate ass. It's just, you can't even remember a time. A simple moment in time. Idiot. I can't. You just can't remember this shit. And even if he's playing it up for the camera, it doesn't matter. He's still a dumbass.
On. Okay. So that's a good thing. Now, yesterday I announced a change to my schedule based directly on your feedback. What I would like to do now is go through the schedule for the coming week and update you all on how it's going to go down so that you understand what games are being played, because there is a big shift here that people may not have paid attention to if you didn't watch the podcast yesterday. Okay? So here's the deal. Today is a continuation of God of War Ragnarok, which I'm very excited for. The game is outstanding, having tons of fun with it. Today, another 3-hour stream, so we're going to have more progress. I don't know if the game's going to open up a little bit more and have side content today, or if instead it's going to be just more major narrative. Last time around, it was like literally all narrative, right? And I had a ton of fun with it so far. I think we're 11 hours in, something like that. So more coming today. Very excited. Hope you guys are too. All right. Are we 11 hours in? Wait a minute now.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Break.
Hold on, wait. What the fuck was that?
We're 11 hours in. Jeez, we're a week into the game.
No. What the fuck did he just do?
Today, very excited. Hope you guys are too.
Hold on.
All right. Are we 11 hours in? Wait a minute now.
Oh, that's what he said.
5.
It just sounded
then
so
when I came
weird.
back from break, I played another 3. How you guys would react? Happy Snap.
Wait, I went too far, didn't I? I just went too far, didn't I?
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue. It's
What?
very, very damaging.
Wait, I don't know what. I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Luna Guardian, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. Just order cat 2 of everything on the dollar menu. Exactly, honey, exactly. I'm sorry, honey. I clicked on a button. My old boomer fingers clicked on something. I apologize.
I gotta go back. I gotta find it.
It's effective at multiple ranges. Finish. I am excited to see how it ends. The game has not been bad. There have been some shortcomings and some grindiness.
Hey, Botch, what's up, baby? I just botched.
For the most part, it hasn't been a bad game like the reviewers said. So
I don't know where he's at.
I left the Adpocalypse up there, didn't I? Let me get rid of that. It hasn't been a bad game like the reviewers said, and I feel that the game kind of got a bad shake because reviewers, for some odd reason, singled this game out as the game they wanted to screw over and crap on this season. I don't know why, because it ain't half bad. In my opinion, I've actually really enjoyed it as a fan of Batman and the Gotham City lore and those characters. I thought it was actually a pretty good game. I don't understand why critics were so harsh to it. But we're going to wrap it up, or at least try to wrap it up as much as we can tonight on the late stream. Okay? Now, today's my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning tomorrow is my day off. Thank you in advance for any kind of support or anything you give me today. It'll all help me out.
Sorry, guys. I got to do it.
Tomorrow's day off, essentially.
I got to do it. I'm sorry, guys.
When I come back on Thursday, we're going to continue on with God of War as the mainstream again. Why? Because I like God of War a lot. And I honestly feel like I am underplaying it because I am doing variety streams and balancing everything. And sometimes that does disappoint me when I'm looking to do progress in a game like that. And it's like, damn, I'm only 11 hours in and it's been out for a week. So, like I told you guys last week, I knew the vast majority of you playing God of War were going to be way ahead of me in the playthrough. And you absolutely, most of you are, right? I get the feeling most of you are like light years ahead of me. You're probably played twice as much as me. And that, of course, means that there's no way you guys are really going to get spoiled watching my streams of God of War because, you're so far ahead of me, right? So all that being said, I'm looking forward to more, and there'll be more on Thursday. Basically, stream today and stream on Thursday, all right? Thursday night, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and now I'm actually really excited, and the reason being, last night, we used the Kostov 74U for the first time, okay? The gun is quite good. It's, like, seriously good. It's very, very damaging.
Damaging. Okay, we got there.
It's effective at multiple ranges. I would say only at like maximum range is it not that good.
Bro, I did. Yo.
Even without a scope, which I don't have a scope on the thing, it's still kicking ass. Last night,
Mr. Moldy,
playing
what's
Modern
up?
Warfare 2, I got my longest kill streak ever. It was like 30-something kills. It was absolutely insane. Okay? So, I had a ton of fun. And I'm looking forward to using this weapon more and unlocking even better attachments for it. So when I play this on Thursday night, it's going to be
Boss
an
lady,
ass-kicking
what's up?
session rather than, a grinding session where I'm trying to unlock shit. It's going to be, let's spank these guys. Right? Also, for what I'm going to grinding session where I'm trying to unlock shit. It's going to be, let's spank these guys. Right? These guys. Spank these guys. Right? Let's spank these guys. Right? A grinding session where I'm trying to unlock shit. It's going to be, let's spank these guys. Right? It's going to be, let's spank these guys. Right? Also, from what I'm going to understand, tomorrow they are releasing new content for Modern Warfare 2. I believe they're releasing the new map. Is it Shoot House or something like that? Basically, it's that training.
Sizzy Mac, what's up, baby? Cliff F, I see you. How you doing?
But it's their more modern take on it. So that'll be neat to have a new map in the rotation.
Look at that, real gamer right there, Handsome Water
this gun
Flowers.
that I unlocked and I'm having a great time with. Okay, so that's gonna be Thursday night. Now Friday is a new release. Friday, it will be the release of the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. This is basically the final game in the first slew of games that the Dark Pictures anthology was supposed to be. Originally, it was supposed to be a 4-game set. They've already announced that because the Dark Pictures anthology has done so well, that they are going to continue with the series. Now, it's unclear whether or not the next game will actually be next year or not. They might take a break, who knows? But I love these games. Some are better than others, I'm not going to lie, right? Like, I feel like Little Hope is the best, and probably House of Ashes is the second best, while that Man of Medan was just, it was okay the first run, and then it was kind of really lame after that. This time around, the game looks like Saw. You've ever seen those movies? Kind of a kidnappers kidnapping people and or trapping people with a series of deadly traps, and you have to figure out ways to survive and stuff like that. So I'm excited for this, and I hope that you guys will join me on Friday as we play it all day long. Typically, these Dark Pictures games are anywhere from 5 to maybe 8 hours long. It depends on the game itself. Last year, House of Ashes was much longer than I expected. I thought it would be 5 hours. It ended up being like 8. So I ended up having to do like a whole extra stream on top of what I had already scheduled to beat it.
This is the best, yo. I love this fucking shit. Fuck this shit. Let's get tistic with it. I don't give a fuck. Let's do this shit. Fuck is this shit? Hold on. Here we go. We're about to cringe it up right now. We're about to Chris chant it right now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You're gonna fucking do it. You're gonna fucking do it. Hold on, where's this shit? Hold on, I gotta savor this shit. Alright, here we go.
So, I'm doing it all day long on Friday.
No, wait.
Why? Because when you're doing a narrative game like that, you absolutely want to get as far as you can, as quick as you can, without breaking it up.
We gotta curate and cultivate the tism before I start.
Can you imagine if I did 3 hours on Friday, 3 hours on
Yes,
Sunday,
the Game Master,
and then another stream of it on Tuesday? What a tease, right?
Whoa.
It's a freaking horror mystery, suspense, and a horror mystery. What a tease. What a tease. What a tease. What a tease. Tuesday. What a tease. Of it on Tuesday. What a tease, right? It's a freaking horror mystery, suspense and everything. You just want to have it go. You don't want to have to wait. Imagine if you were watching a horror movie and you watched it in 20-minute increments over 5 days. You drive yourself fucking nuts. right?
2 Block 2, unfortunately, that's as high as I can go. It's just like Phil, like his mic with my recording it's weird. I'm sorry.
So for me, I'd much rather do it all at once as much as I can. So we're going to do it all day Friday. Then Saturday, we're going to swing back to Sonic Frontiers. And for those...
Damn, you said it. You said it. See, you said it. Sorry, he said
We're
it.
going to do it all day Friday.
He said it.
And Saturday, we're going to swing back to Sonic Frontiers. And for those who didn't see my streams yesterday, we made great progress. We're actually in World 3 now. I would even say we're probably more than halfway through World 3. Although we've come into some really frustrating parts of the game in World 3, quite frankly. So we'll continue on with that. And then Saturday night, if we haven't beaten The Devil in Me on Friday, which I don't think we will, we're going to try to finish it up on Saturday night, okay? Now, Sunday, Monday, we're going to go do like God of War and more Sonic and try to alternate. Those night streams, we're also going to alternate. It's going to be Modern Warfare 2 and the conclusion of Gotham Knights, unless we need another stream for The Devil in Me. So we'll see what happens, okay? But then, essentially, once I've beaten The Devil in Me and I've beaten Gotham Knights, the next project we're starting up, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big announcement.
I'm sorry. I just love this fucking song.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Boo!
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I love that part. That's just amazing. What is he hitting? What is he hitting? What is he? What is
Pokemon
it?
Scarlet and Violet.
What the fuck you hitting? Why are you? Y'all, you just fucked up the vibe, bro. Come on, man. Like, yo. I'm sitting there. I'm here enjoying the song, letting you just fucking talk, letting you ramble on. And what the fuck you do? You ruin my good time. How dare? I'm gonna pull a Phil. How dare you ruin my time? Yes, I'm covering you on this stream. That's the whole purpose of this stream. But how dare you ruin my fucking good time by doing the thing you know I hate that you do? Fucking bang on your electronics, expecting them to work, you fucking Neanderthal. Look at you. Look at your wide sloping brow, not able to process the fact that you can fix something without having to bang on it. You goddamn freaking just troglodyte. You ooga booga motherfucker. Like, you just straight idiotic, just thick-headed, daft moron. Jesus Christ. Now I gotta watch it to see what the fuck did he do? Fucking idiot. I'm sitting there singing. I was about to start belting out some songs with my shitty ass voice. Look at that. You could have had your own little cringe gold dust that you could have clipped and fucking made fun of, but no. You want to go ahead and fucking bang on the fucking shit like you're fucking Luke Wilson and fucking Ben Still in that fucking scene in fucking Zoolander. I can't think of anything right now because you just deadass fucked up my vibe with that shit.
The next project we're starting up, ladies and gentlemen, this is the
Should be you fucking cleaning your house.
big announcement. Pokemon
Look at that. Look at that as you're waiting for fucking Santa Monica's load to drop right in your mouth.
Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Dumbass. Fucking dumbass, man.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Is that what your mother did to you that made you end up like that with all those fucking dents in your head? Like, and he's laughing because, again, he's a fucking, like, he's just a dumb fucking orangutan, man.
Sometimes you just gotta beat the shit out of something.
Is that what you do to your wife when she doesn't work?
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will be the next game in the rotation. Why Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Because you asked for it. Originally, I was going to do Evil West. I was going to skip Pokemon altogether, and we were going to do Evil West. And you guys spoke up over the last week, and you expressed your incredible levels of disappointment with me. You said, Phil, you are a jerk.
No. Phil, you jerk off. There's a difference.
And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, really, you're a real a-hole.
I mean, yeah, you are.
Because you told us you were going to play Pokemon all year. We're very excited. We started, we really started preparing. We had our Pokedex loaded up.
Yo, okay. I have the imagination. For it. I just don't have the execution for it. I feel like the only people that could, like, I think Pixar could do this. I think Ludwig could do it. I think my money would be on Pixar or Ludwig to do this. But we need like a skit of all the people in his head that tell him these things. Like just like a focus group in Phil's head, and it's just a bunch of Phils saying the shit that he's saying right now, pretending that it's other people. That would be amazing. Like I said, I got the imagination for it. I just don't have the execute. I can't pull off the execution.
Our replica Ash Ketchum
Exactly. A lot of people, some people,
jackets and hats.
you guys. I forgot about you guys.
Even a little replica Pokeball, right?
What the fuck did he just say?
Right? All Pokeball, replica, even a little,
Poco.
even a little replica Pokeball, replica, even a little,
A little Poco.
even a little replica Pokeball.
So
right?
wait. Hold on. What?
Jackets and hats. Even
Wait, what?
Ash Ketchum jackets and hats.
What?
Had our Pokedex loaded up. Bought our replica Ash Ketchum jackets and hats.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna spend money. He's gonna spend more money.
Even a little replica Pokeball. Right?
Pokeball.
We started pre-ordering drinks and snacks for the chill streams.
Who does this? Like for a Phil stream, right? I can understand for everybody else's stream, but for a Phil stream, like I gotta get my snacks. Mom, get the pizza rolls ready. What kind of beverages we got? Oh, no, I don't like that purple stuff. Let me get some Sunny D. It's got the good stuff for Phil's stream.
People were very excited.
What? No pizza rolls? How about bagel bites? Awesome. Thanks, Mom.
So people told me they bought beanbag chairs that look like Snorlax. They were ready. Dude, we're ready for this. We've been waiting the longest time for Phil to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
But ma'am,
And the truth is, it is the first major
this is my Pokemon.
mainline Pokemon game in a very long time. Yeah, there was Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus, however the hell you say it. Before then, there was a remake or whatever. But it's been years since.
I want that purple
right?
stuff.
It's been, 2-3 years? So it's time for a new mainstream Pokemon game.
Yes, we need new Pokemon.
And people were actually very excited because they
This
really
is
liked
up, baby.
my previous Pokemon playthroughs that were new release games as well. The new release ones seem to be the extra.
Silent weapons. Snorlax, use charge back.
exciting ones that people really like. Now, admittedly, let's be honest here.
Thank
Pokemon
you,
is more
I'm-
of the
I'm
same.
weird.
It is. You know exactly what to expect.
Yes.
You're going to be exploring an open world. There's going to be turn-based combat. There's probably going to be gym battles. There's probably going to be, you know what I mean? Like, we already know what it's going to be.
Yes.
They're not going to break the mold with this new one. But
No, dumbass. They did break the mold. They did break the mold because now they got a Pokemon that you could ride like a motorcycle. What? Yeah. When you could do that? Where they do that at? Where they ride a Pokemon at? Tell me. You tell me. Tell me where they ride a Pokemon at.
sometimes
Mr. Moldy,
you
but you
play
foul.
something
Come on.
that's
What's
a
up,
fan
Grasping
favorite
Straws?
that has a dedicated fan base and people know what to expect. That's actually better than them taking a crazy chance and it not being so good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, why didn't you have this energy for Destiny?
And I'm excited because I like Pokemon playthroughs. They're more chill for me. Like,
Yes, because I get to bring in the kitty bucks, right? All the young boys and girls like to come to Phil's stream to see me play Pokemon and play with all the Pokemon monsters. Right, fellow kids? Come with me. Look, I'm going to be the very best that no one could have been. You know what I'm saying? To beg for them is my real test. I power up with Jin. Pokemon, give me tips.
in the scheme of things.
Woo!
when you really-
What was
when you really-
that?
The scheme of things. When you really think about it.
No. Come on.
in the scheme of things,
Yo, your man out here sound like a polyrath.
more chill for me. Like, in the scheme of
Look
things.
at that shit.
In the scheme of
Look
things.
at that. This dude sound like a full ass fucking bullfrog.
For me. Like, in the scheme of things.
What is that sound? That's not a burp, bro.
Like, in the scheme of things.
Yo, like that's bellowing. Like, what the fuck?
Chill for me. Like, in the scheme of things.
What is
You really think
that?
about it.
Yo, what bodily function? Like, what? Yo, that's not a burp, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's not a burp. That is not a fucking burp. Yo, holy shit. Yo, like, I swear, man. Hold on. One more time.
In the scheme of things.
What is that, though? Like, you hear it?
For me. Like, in the scheme of things, when you really think about it, you're totally full of action with most of the games I'm playing. God of War, Sonic Frontiers, Modern Warfare 2.
Nah, but it's supposed, like, it didn't come out like, you know, like a burp. Like a burp, you know, just is a, you know, like you feel like a, you know, it's bouncing up against your vocal cords. Like that went out smooth. That went out really smooth.
Scheme of things, when you really think about it, you're totally full of action.
No, go back.
I'm excited because I like Pokemon playthroughs. They're more chill for me. Like, in the scheme of things.
Look, that went
when
out
you really think
way
about-
too smooth.
In the scheme of things, when you really think about it, you're totally full of action.
And
with
then he
most of the
lets off
games
like two more. Look. Two little sneak thingies, whatever the fuck those things are.
when you really think about it.
Look.
Pokemon playthroughs, they're more chill for me. Like, in the
One.
scheme of things, when you
One.
really think about it, you're
Two.
totally full of action with most of the games I'm playing. God of War, Sonic Frontiers, Modern Warfare 2. All
Exactly.
very action-paced and based, right?
Yo, that shit.
Pokemon's going to be slower paced,
Yo, like, was that just gasp? Just like he wasn't even burping. Like, that was just gasp just seeping out of his fucking esophagus. Like, holy shit.
based. Opportunity for a lot of interaction, a lot of discussion, and a lot of opportunity to talk about the game mechanics and things. You guys always are very
This dude is built like a fucking whoopee cushion.
helpful during Pokemon playthroughs. You really know how to help me out with the elements and, oh, this is the weakness to this Pokemon's this type. You know what I mean? I love that because I am not a Pokemon aficionado.
I'm not neither, but all I know is that you fucking water beats grass, grass beats fire. Water beat no. Whoa, I'm bugging. Fire beats water, fire beats water. Grass beats no. I'm bugging right now. Fire beats grass, grass beats water beats fire. Like, I'm wildin'. Like, fire beats grass, grass beats water beats fire. Yo. Like, bro, I'm sitting there like, no, that's not it. Fire beats grass, and grass beats water beats fire. There we go. Fire beats water. I never said that. I never said that day in my life. I didn't say that. I never said that.
Pokemon,
That's a lie. That's a lie that trolls came up with.
played many of them over the years, but I'm not a master. I'm not someone who's like totally into the lore.
You guys, I got all the Pokemans right, okay? See, look, MC Tech 2 Tech Reviews got it. He saw Mr. Sinister on his forehead. Hold on, wait. Come on, Stream Elements, because you know I'm going to shout out, and then when I shout out, that's when you want to go ahead and do your thing. So just do your thing so I can shout it out.
I dribbled
You
off
got
that
exactly.
it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Juan Rodriguez, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, hun. My favorite scam incoming, name a Pokemon for $20. Exactly, honey. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's Black Friday. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Glad, you might as well. Somebody did that already. Somebody started doing that, and then they got, like, bored or something. Maybe I was boring. There was a guy, he did, like, 2 clips. He did, like, 2 clip videos of me.
And you
I thought it was nicely done.
guys totally help
I thought it was tasteful.
out with that stuff, and it makes those playthroughs much better. It really does. It makes those playthroughs way more interesting than me just kind of playing it for myself. Okay.
No, stop fueling the gas that will eventually seep out of your mouth, bro.
So that being said, I'm very excited to play Pokemon. You know, the reason I told you guys I wasn't going to play it was because it's a 40+ hour playthrough. You all know that, right? You know what we're getting into.
Dude, I make my own. I have my own. I got detractor memes. Dude. You guys know I shit post. Like I have compulsive shit posting disorder. So I clip and I meme the shit out of everything. You guys know this. You guys know this. You guys know I do this. I do this all day. I do this all day, every day.
Here with Pokemon, it's going to be an incredibly lengthy run. And I wasn't sold on playing Pokemon at this point with all the other stuff coming up, because honestly, there's still a lot more releases coming out in the next, month that I'm interested in. For example,
Pokemon.
Even if we skip Evil West for now, you got Midnight Suns and Callisto Protocol both coming out on December 2nd.
Is it Callisto or is it Callisto? I don't want to be a stickler for like pronunciation. I feel like the way he, like, I don't know if it's like my hatred for Phil or whatever, but the way he says it kind of bothers me. It's Callisto, right? Like Callisto, or is it Callisto? Like the way he says it, Callisto, right? I'm not bugging, all right? I'm like, it's just the way he says it. It's just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's saying Callisto, like if he's like, it sounds like a fake ass, like it sounds like an fucking an Italian American dish, not an Italian dish, an Italian American dish. I'll make you some fresh Callisto.
All right. Then yes, you get a week or two, but then we got Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion and High on Life, also both coming out on December 13th.
I think his best bet would be High on Life. It's gonna be obnoxious. He's obnoxious. We're gonna get a lot of you hear that? I feel like that'll be the best game for some content.
Right? So you still got some high profile releases, right, that are coming out. And then in addition to that, being honest again here, there's other games that you guys have wanted to see me play that I haven't played, right? I skipped them because I told you guys it just doesn't make sense right now to be playing these games in comparison to some of the other ones. So I will start playing Pokemon this coming week. The question is what day? And I can't answer that because we have to see how long it takes to actually beat the Devil in Me and also to beat Gotham Knights. Once those two are we have to see how long it takes to actually beat the Devil in Me, to actually beat the Devil in Me, and also to beat Gotham Knights. Once those two are completed,
sounds like he's going to an exorcism.
Then Pokemon can go into the rotation. So now it's going to be God of War, Sonic Frontiers, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and Modern Warfare 2.
Good.
Now once Sonic is done, which at this rate that I'm advancing, it may only be like 2 more major streams to beat it. I'm not sure. Then we could sit down and reassess and say, is it enough between God of War, Pokemon, and Modern Warfare, or do we need something else in the rotation?
Why do we have to do it? No, we don't have to. No. I come to you like, if I was a fan, I'd come for you to entertainment. I don't want to do the work for you. For that, I might as well boot up my own fucking streams, get my own games, and play the shit myself and get tips. I'll get more tips than you. Tip it up. Like, we need to I don't have to reassess shit. I'm here for the content. I'm here for the fuck. You're supposed to give me why do I have to do the work for you?
What should it be? Should it be one of these games I skipped? Should it be maybe something else? I don't know, because there's all these other games. Someone told there's some new game, Pentinent or something, that just came out on Game Pass, and I'm like, what the frig is that? I never heard of that.
You're a fucking gamer. Go find out what it means. You don't do shit at home. Damn, all the time you spend on Twitter, you could at least look up the fucking games that people are asking you to play. I just sound like fucking Grove right there.
So I don't know. And we'll see.
Basically,
what we'll do is we'll play it by ear and we'll see.
Come on, Phil.
The thing is, I don't want to commit to another lengthy playthrough.
You don't have to commit, Phil. No, that's more like Yoda.
Well, we got 2 more games coming right around the corner that you guys might want to see. You see what I'm saying? So, let's see what happens moving forward. But that's the plan. So as of now, Evil West, And it's going to get skipped. If we end up doing it, we might still do it. But please understand, I'm doing it because this is the feedback you gave me. I said I was going to do it, and you guys basically in droves said, no, we would much, much rather prefer Pokemon.
How many people would count as droves? Like, I think you'd have to have more than 4 for droves, right? Like, droves is like in the tens of hundreds, probably. I don't know. Like, I don't think 5 people count as, droves.
That's what we're going to do instead. Okay? Sounds good?
Good, it is not.
All right. Outside of that, a couple quick things to talk about. On Thanksgiving, we're doing the holiday Ask the King.
You just said that earlier. You said that like 15 minutes ago.
It's a special edition of Ask the King.
No, it's not. It's the same edition of Ask the King.
I need your questions.
You
More questions I get for Ask the King, the better the show is. Please post up your questions by typing ! Ask the King into the stream chat. That will bring up the link to my website, dspgaming.com, where you can submit those questions. Or, if you're not on the stream right now live, you can just go to dspgaming.com right now, and in the forum section, there's an Ask the King section. There's already a thread for the Thanksgiving Ask the King. Please post up your questions there. Now, if you're currently a channel member, all 800 plus of you, you're in luck, because channel members get priority to submit their questions for Ask the King. And in general, the last 2 to 3 Ask the King episodes we've done, the channel members have actually had most of their questions answered and have made up the majority of the show.
That doesn't sound good.
So if you have not yet, and you're a channel member, check out the main channel page of DSP Gaming. Check out the community tab, and there's a members only post there that you can find, and you post up your questions for Ask the King. Please do so. Again, the more questions I get, the better the show is. So please submit them, and thank you in advance for that, okay? Last thing, members goal for the month. We are running out of time. Today's the 15th. We have 1 week left.
Uno. Look at that finger. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on.
1 week.
There we go. Right there. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is. Sorry, guys. I need this. This is a clip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need this.
Left for people to either become a member, renew their memberships, or gift a membership to their fellow viewer to hit the goal for the month, which we already had exceeded. When this month began, we were at 1,036. I set up that goal expecting that we could just easily re-hit that, okay? So here's the deal. If we do hit 1,026 members, we are locking in to the Christmas event. The Christmas Marathon is something I do annually every year. I absolutely love doing it. It's the only stream in a year that I drink. The only one where I get a little tipsy here on DSP Gaming. I dress up in holiday attire, all right? We do a variety of games, and usually there's other festive fun as well, like usually a holiday DSP tries it or something else going on, okay? So, if you're interested in seeing that, 'tis the season, right? Either consider becoming a member or maybe
'Tis the season to be begging. Tra la 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 la.
gift a membership to your fellow viewer as a way of saying, hey, happy holiday. And that would help the channel tremendously. And also, of course, would lock in the event. 1 week left. Why do I say 1 week left? Because it was the final week of October when we...
Yo, if he would have said it. If he would have said, that's a clip. That's a clip. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That is a clip. Hold on. Let me see. Let me.
Had a ginormous membership.
Okay, yo, it's just clip after clip. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Here we go. He just keeps going.
Bomb gifted to this channel, and we went from 500 members to over 1,000. Okay? So if we don't hit this goal within the next week, it becomes unattainable because we're going to see a dramatic expiration of gifted memberships, and we're going to go boo all the way down to like around 500. And sadly, there's no way we're going to go from 500 to over 1,000. This is not going to happen.
Yeah, of course it can happen. Just get Only Iced Coffee to do it again.
So, if you can, please support the stream in any way, of course, but either becoming a member or gifting some memberships right now would be an absolute great way to do it, and we have a week to do it. We could definitely do it in the next week. It's possible. It's doable. All right?
Just like your wife.
But it's more about awareness, making people aware this is happening now. You know, we have to hit it. If we don't, we're
Just like your wife.
in trouble. Okay? All right. Well, gaming news-wise,
All right.
really the only gaming news going on right now is kind of a
Ooh.
follow-up to yesterday's story about the Game Awards. If you remember yesterday, we went in depth talking about the 6 Game of the Year nominees at the Game Awards. Okay? Interesting.
I mean, look, I don't have a vested interest in this. I would just say it'd be cool if Elden Ring won. I'm just saying.
Enough, we already talked about the Game of the Year nominees, but it seems like some of the other nominees are also causing a lot of stir and uproar.
With who? That's
For example, we're currently playing Sonic Frontiers.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Out of the entire game of Sonic Frontiers, what is the thing to you that maybe is the most surprisingly good,
he said it.
right? And
I'm sorry, guys. He said it.
fuck this guy right here. Get out of here. What is the thing in the game that is the most surprisingly good part that all of us are kind of like, whoa, this is crazy. I didn't expect that it was going to be this good. For me, honestly, of all Sonic Frontiers, I would say it's the soundtrack. I actually think the soundtrack of the game is exceptional. It reminds me of the soundtracks of the game like Nier Automata, or Nier Replicant. And I just kind of like, as I play, I'm like, wow, this is actually one of the most chill things in the game. Like, it's really relaxing and interesting. So, guess what game didn't get nominated for one of the best soundtracks of the year? And you want to know why? Because no one fucking played it. And this is the problem with having the Game Awards the first week of December. It's all the nominations at the Game Awards are done by games journalists. All right? Doesn't matter what Jeff Keighley claims. He's, oh, no, we send it out to the jury. It's prominent people in the games industry. It's games journalists. And probably a few games
I'm getting
developers.
sturdy right now.
Okay? It's a very small, selective group of elites that he picks to nominate all the stuff for his award show. The problem with that is that you can only nominate games that you know of. How many of those gaming elites actually played Sonic Frontiers? Probably 1%. As opposed to how many of them probably played God of War Ragnarok? Probably like 90%. You see? They all got the game early, they played it, so now they can nominate it for the Game Awards. So that being said, basically, what ends up happening every year is you get games that get completely snubbed, and in this case, I definitely agree. Sonic Frontiers got snubbed in that regard. And of all the things you can agree on when you're playing the game, the one thing that's the best is probably the music, and they don't recognize that at all. You know? And again, it's a major problem with these Game Awards is that so many people trust them as like, this is the official awards for the absolute best thing ever, right? And it's like, but it's not. It's just a bunch of opinions of a bunch of fucking elites in the industry who have agendas, who didn't play all the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing too, because every year they say that there's always a bunch of games that completely get snubbed, or
I'm fucking shredding the shit out of this air guitar.
Category. Like, for example, indie games, right? They have their own category. But then it's like some of the indie games are exceptionally good, but they almost never get nominated for Game of the Year. It only seems to be giant AAA games, except there's a few exceptions. Last year, It Takes Two won, right? But outside of that, usually, it's mostly giant AAA games that get to that final point being nominated as Game of the Year. So people are like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit. If you take a look at all the games that always get nominated, isn't it always the same style or the same budget? Why is it that we can't get other games in the run? I don't know. I don't know what the rationale is, again, outside of the fact that it's just a bunch of gaming elites. Gaming elites are going to play the biggest games because those are the ones that they were gifted, handed to them on a silver platter. Here, play our game early so you can praise it.
All
and
right.
get us free advertising
That was great.
and
Now
give
go
it
back.
glowing
Sorry.
review, So
Sorry, I was
that's what's
jamming
gonna
out.
happen. That's again, that is just a symptom. All right.
Oh, I mean,
Of the gaming industry and the
I'm
way it
not,
works. If you've got
Glade, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that, but that doesn't make that song any less fucking awesome. Shit, that song is amazing. Yeah, the game is trash. Yeah, I'll give you that, but that song is fucking amazing.
companies that hand select the people they're going to give games
I was fucking
to
jamming right now.
as a means to hope that you'll play it early, think favorably of it, and then give it free promotion.
Still playing
all
the
over
air guitar.
internet. It's a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours mentality. When it comes to the end of the year and it's time for the Game Awards,
I
of
dribbled up
course
my-
it's going to
my-
be
it got
those
all
games,
over my fucking leg.
right?
Let's continue.
That are going to stand.
Ice Yamamoto, thank you for the 499 super chat, hun. Fun fact that a good number of voters are developers. Kojima is or was on the board for voting on games and even votes on his own. Shows what he knows. Sweetie, you know my Philly doesn't know anything. You know that. I know that. I'm pretty sure he knows that. But, you know, he needs to talk. You know, he's 40 going on, 80. Come on. He's just a baby.
Out in your mind,
Like Phil Leotardo says, 40 years old. He was just a kid.
right? So that's the deal. Is I feel like we're in a situation where you're always going to have a select group of games that will always get the priority. because
Clade, I'm just gonna
the way the industry's
agree to
set up.
disagree with
And as
you.
you guys
Okay,
know, I completely disagree.
I'm going to
with the way the industry
agree
is set
to
up.
disagree
I don't
with you.
think that people should be getting these games early. I don't think that there should be a select few that get all the power in the industry. But this is just how.
I mean, like, what power do these? I don't know who these people are. I don't know. Like, who are these people? Who is this gaming Illuminati that he speaks of? Why is Phil acting like he's the Kanye of the situation right now? Like, what is it? Like, I don't know. I know Jeff Keighley. That's it. That's about it. That's who are these other people he's talking about? Who are these other people he's talking? I don't know who he's talking about. It's like some fucking person in the shadow, like these people in the shadows controlling the gaming industry. Like, dude, I mean, they have power because people like you give them power. I don't know who the fuck these people are. I remember I was watching some like content creator of the year or some shit. The only person I fucking recognized was the guy with the fucking what is it? The Psycho 100 Mob Psycho 100 anime profile pic. That's about it. I don't even know what the fuck he does outside of letting you know what fucking gaming news is out there. That's about it. I don't know who any of these fucking people are.
It's becoming, and it didn't used to be like that. Essentially, what's happening is the gaming landscape is becoming exactly the same as movies, as television.
We're past
You know what
that,
I'm saying?
buddy.
It's all becoming the
We're past that, buddy, because dumbasses like you guys support the dumb shit that they do. And that's why they keep going with it. It's your fault. We're past that already, homie.
same now. It's the same deal.
Super Vandal, what's up, baby?
Always
It's
is
all right.
other
Don't worry,
entertainment
baby. You good,
mediums.
baby.
Now the gaming industry is getting set up that way too.
It's already, we're past that already, bro.
That's not good. You know, gaming for a long time was seen as the rebellious hobby, the thing that you weren't, the big Mr. Popular if you were into gaming or whatever. And now it seems like it's the opposite. And when that happens,
What the fuck is he talking about? What do you people like video games like indie shit? Like, yeah, I could say like super indie niche shit, yeah, but video games as a whole has been accepted by people. It's just the behaviors of some gamers have stained the image of gaming, probably, but for the most part, people like video games. I don't know what the fuck he means by rebellion. Like, I don't. Like, he's making it seem like they're the fucking Dungeon and Dragon, like the tabletop kids. Like, no.
that's when all this shit begins.
Exactly, Vicious. Exactly.
In a world full of sellouts and shills, one man has the power and the authority to set things right. This summer, Philip Paul Burnell is in. Tip Me. Coming to theaters.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. There's really nothing else to
Super
say about,
Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Hold on. There's really nothing else to say about game news this week. It's more of a calm week. It's just the Game Awards, and of course, everyone's playing God of War, and everyone's playing Sonic and talking about those games, but that's really about it right now. Okay?
We're done.
All right? So, ladies and gentlemen,
It was all a dream. I used to read GamePro magazine, Metro Dread and Super Mario in the magazine. In the limousine. I fucked that one up. Fuck, I fucked that up. And here we go, his fucking wide brow, dead state. This is another one. Instant clip. Instant clip. Instant clip. This is what you think this is content? You think this is funny? Yeah, this is content for me, dumbass. Thank you. Super memes. Mimi. You know, I have like a White Valley girl. That's what I'm doing. Every time I clip you, I'm like, oh my god, that's a clip. Memesies.
I'm just kidding. I want to see if I stared at the camera how you guys would react.
I'd react like, oh my god, you look like a fucking dumbass. Like that's exactly what happened.
Happy Snappy Pappy had done a super chat. He says, play Warzone 2. Well, I am interested in trying out Warzone 2, to be clear, okay?
Snappy Pappy. Happy
Because
Snappy Pappy. That's
many
a funny
years
name.
ago, you
I ain't going front. That's a funny name. Happy Snappy Pappy.
guys turned me on to the Battle Royale style.
We gotta have a okay. I'm gonna do it because fucking Alt Insider is fucking doing it. I'm gonna do every time he says style. I'm gonna have a Pee Wee Herman type thing like, ah, he said style. I gotta do it because it's just fucking. I can't unhear it now. It's like fucking robust. I can't fucking unhear it.
Game. Originally, you had me play PUBG on the Xbox One, which actually was expensive, wasn't it? Like $40 or something for a broken piece of crap. And it was the first time that I had ever really played that formula. I guess you could argue Fortnite as well, because I think I played them around the same time. Am I right?
Look, I'm not gonna hate. I do not have the skills for Fortnite. I can't even. It's not even like Dark Souls and shit where I say like, yeah, it's not for me. I admit I have no skill when it comes to. I don't know what the fuck the building. I can't. I respect people, adults, kids, whoever the fuck play. Like if you can play Fortnite, I can't knock you for it. I mean, I'm not saying it's a great game. I don't love it. I mean, for you to have skill and patience to play that shit and fucking build shit while you're shooting and like the shit that I've seen, like the fucking 4,000 IQ plays that I've seen, fuck that. I could never. I could never. I'm not gonna, like I said, it's not like I don't shit on the game. At the same time, I'm not gonna praise the shit out of it, but I respect people who could play like a full game of that shit.
I think I did. But obviously, I played a lot more of PUBG because it was on Xbox One, and it was a game that you guys had told me was really popular on PC, so I gave it a go.
Thank you.
Then,
You're the best, but just be careful.
over
'cause you
time,
know
I
the
played a
glaze
lot
gets
more
everywhere.
games that were similar. in that
Grimfan50,
formula.
thank
And
you for
eventually I
subscribing
settled
to the
into
channel.
playing a
Welcome to
game
the
called
stream.
Black Ops 4 Blackout. So Black Ops 4 had a battle royale mode called Blackout, and I loved it because I liked the multiplayer and I liked
the fact of, blackout, because my wife gets blacked out, and, I wanted to share in the experience.
the gameplay elements of Black Ops 4. And then
Bear 64, what's
to
up,
play
baby?
that as battle royale was actually quite fun. Now, admittedly, it was a little disappointing because they never really updated the map at all. If you remember, over the course of that year, they didn't really do much. They added a boat, and the boat moved around or something. The dam broke, and when the dam broke, there was water in a certain part of the map. Big freaking deal. Like, that's some giant difference, right? For the most part,
Bro, it's water. It's water. That's a difference. It's water.
map stayed the same. And for an entire year, Black Ops 4 Blackout was my battle royale of choice.
Battle
I
Royale
had
choice.
a lot of content in it. If you remember, I did. I actually put a lot of content into that. That was like a at least once a week kind of a deal that we did for chill content, and you guys really seemed to enjoy it. I liked doing it. It was actually one of the opportunities that I had becoming a full-time streamer to interact with you guys and have conversation.
And that's where he said that infamous phrase where he decided to use two slurs at once.
Funny, because if you realize that you really should be paying attention to the game and trying to survive, but ideally what ends up happening in the game is you end up with a good 10, 15, 20 minutes of each match where you're just running around grabbing resources, hiding for a bit, and waiting for the, what do you call it, the circle of death or whatever it's called, to zoom in on a certain area before you really get into the heavy firefight. So those first 15, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying, basically would be in a situation where I have nothing to do but talk to you guys. So it was almost a year.
Because he was sitting in the bathroom all day?
Then I played Black Ops 4 Blackout till...
So basically we just fucking stay in this shitter and just talk. Like, that's it.
Finally, I felt like, it was getting old or whatever, and I cut back on it. And then we were all excited because then in 2019...
Yo, it's unnerving how like his use of the word we.
Modern Warfare was going to be released, the new Modern Warfare, and they announced a whole new retooling.
I think the last time I played, like, I think that's cool. I also think that's cool, Clay. I remember the first time I had like a real big, because, I didn't get to play games like that often, but like, the first time that I played a game that was like really, it was supposed to be really huge. It was for the PS3. I think it was called Mag or something. I fucked around with first-person shooters a lot. Like, I played some of the... it wasn't really that obscure. They tried to hype it up, but it just flopped. But I think it was called Mag, and it had, like, 3 or 4 factions or some shit. And it had, like, a whole bunch of, like, it just... I forgot. I think it was, like, 128 or some shit like that. I thought that shit was cool, but the game sucked, and it flopped.
Of the Battle Royale formula in Warzone, all right? And, I was like, okay... Get excited for it, right? I like Black Ops 4 Blackout.
I mean, I like the fact that you were able to play with all those people.
I fucking hated Warzone. And the reason being
Resistance,
is they
I remember
changed
that.
all the
I played
gameplay
that.
elements of the gameplay. It's just the game itself, the way it played, felt so different from Black Ops.
I got like the PS3 like kind of late in the game because, like I said, I'm a Nintendrone. Like, I'm a Nintendolt. I don't like to say Nintendrone because I don't really buy everything that they come out with. I'm a Nintendolt. That's the term I like to use. So I was fucking around with the Wii a lot, and then it was just like somebody was selling a PS3 for like cheap, and I was like, all right, fuck it. So I bought it, and thank God I did, because then I fell in love with one of my favorite games, which was Red Dead Redemption. It was amazing. Captivated my love of the Western world. Old time days, we had to rough it. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. But it was a good time when I was playing Red Dead Redemption. Especially that ending. That ending was fucking... Man, I screamed so loud during that ending. Fucking amazing.
Black Ops 4. And I was so used to the Black Ops 4 formula from having played it all year.
I'll fucks with it. I'll check it out.
I didn't really enjoy...
I know, Miles. That
I
shit,
it was too big of a departure from what I was used to. In addition, and this is something that
Bro, I'm telling you, these dudes would have... I would have been a fill for Red Dead Online, man. I would have been a fill for Red Dead Online. Like, dead ass.
I think, like, I failed. I didn't really realize that so many animation changes and effects that they added in the game actually hindered the gaming experience.
What do you mean?
So, for example, the motion blur and...
You can turn that off.
You're looking down the sights, there's blur there.
You can turn that off.
Whatever. And I really felt when you played the game, it felt very sluggish. And then come to find out, people were like, if you had disabled all of that graphical shit, it actually would have made the game feel like classic Call of Duty, and you probably would have liked it more. So I compare that to Modern Warfare 2, which I'm playing right now. You might say, well, Phil, I don't get it. Why did you not like Modern Warfare 1, but you like Modern Warfare 2? Honestly, I think it's because day one, you guys said just to turn all that shit off, right? In the beta. You were like, just disable it all. You don't need any of those bells and whistles. You're used to playing the old Call of Duty.
I mean, my thing is, I feel like they just didn't, like, it was, because it was like, but the thing is, like, it wasn't making as much money as GTA Online, but the shit would have still made money for them. Like, if they would have just really, like, if they would have put as much effort into it as they did with fucking Grand Theft Auto, we would have been cool. Because, like, not for nothing, I was kind of, like, I kind of, enjoyed the new shit that they put in, the fucking, what is it? The hunter, the bounty hunter, the nature hunter, the conservationist, and I think you're a bootlegger, a moonshot. Like, I like that shit. That shit was awesome. I used to like fucking seeing that little crazy chick in the woods. I mean, the swamp and shit. And I remember one time she fucking maced me because I killed too many animals, and it was because I was fucking shooting the crocodile that was right fucking next to her. Like, how you get mad at me for killing the dude was gonna fucking kill me. But anyway. It would have made money.
You don't need it to look like a fucking movie playing it. You just want things to react so you can shoot them, right? So I turned it all off.
I
And
know.
find out, I really like the game. Like, I'm having a great time with Modern Warfare 2 now. And I'm like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it wasn't the game mechanics that I didn't like. Maybe it was just that
I wasn't getting tips.
the stupid ass animations and shit were just making me feel like the game was bogged down.
Was the animation like? What do you mean? Like, so if you turned off the motion blur, right? So like you turned off extra animations. Like, no, you just turned off the blur around your fucking sights and shit.
Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it was 3 years ago. But for whatever reason, I just didn't like Modern Warfare 1, and that translated over that I didn't like Warzone. All right? So, in relation to Warzone 2, here's the thing. I like Modern Warfare 2, right? I'm enjoying the game a lot. I'm having a good time with it. It stands to reason if I'm liking the gameplay of Modern Warfare 2, I'll probably like the Battle Royale. Now, it launches tomorrow. I'm in no rush to jump into it. And the reason being, number one, I don't have a lot of time to play Call of Duty as it is, as you know. I'm playing it maybe once, twice a week if I can. This week in particular, I'm, continuing with God of War, continuing and trying to finish Sonic Frontiers.
Exactly.
Trying to
Like,
finish
I
Gotham
loved
Knights,
all
new
of
game
it.
The Devil
man.
in Me that I'm trying to beat over the weekend. And then we're going to start.
I purposely, like, I haven't touched Red Dead Redemption 2 in a while. I haven't touched it in like months. But the only reason being because if I go and I touch, like if I play the game again, I'm just going to be stuck. I'm just going to be stuck playing fucking, I'm just going to be stuck. I'm just going to be stuck in fucking West Elizabeth like all fucking day.
Pokemon. Where am I going to put Warzone in there, right? What I will say is, moving forward, I will likely play Warzone 2, just not this week, all right? I literally
I know
just
Visible Doom.
unlocked
It's
the
just for like
74
people. It's just
assault
like
rifle.
to call it what to use Phil's vernacular. It's just like it's a time sink, like a time killer. Except I'm fucking gone on straight chronological genocide with this fucking game.
Just started using it last night and had a great time with it.
Exactly. That's why I don't play it. That's why I haven't played it. If I play it, I'm gonna be stuck all fucking day.
Like we're getting back to old times in Call of Duty. I was like, this is good. Okay. So that being said,
you said that like twice.
I want to play more multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun. I feel like at this point,
oh, that was a rhyme.
I want to play more multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun.
Oh, go ahead, Phil. Say it again. Come on.
Multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun.
One more time, Phil. Come on. Say it for me, baby.
I want to play more multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun. I feel like...
Oh, yeah, I like it, Phil. Come on. Bring it back, baby. Bring it back.
Play more multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun. I feel like...
Come on, one more time. Last time.
I want to play more multiplayer with that gun. I want to level it up more, and I want to have fun. I feel like at this point...
I like that.
Every moment that I've played Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer since launch has been grinding to get to the point I'm at now where I have a good rifle and I understand the gameplay elements. So that's what I want to focus on for the next couple of streams. Maybe after this week, maybe, Thanksgiving week, or maybe even past that, what we'll do is when we get back to Modern Warfare 2, I'll look at it and I'll say, okay, maybe now we could try out Warzone for a stream and just see if it's any good, right? Or excuse me, Warzone 2 and see if it's any good, all right? But for now, no, I don't want to commit to when I'm doing it. I'll say, yes, I'm interested in it, but, I'm not going to say right away, yeah, we're doing it now, because I want to focus on the main game and using the weapon I just got. Okay.
I heard that was a swallow there. That was a swallow if I ever heard one. Ooh. How is it like, it's so fucking weird. Like his audio is low, but we can hear his bodily functions clearly. Now let's hear that shit one more time.
Just got, okay?
Bro. I'll dance like, Phil swallows.
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
You can hear that shit.
So thank you, Happy Steppy Peppy, for our first super chat of the day. I appreciate that. We have one tip so far to shout out.
If I have one tip.
It is a $5 tip. It is from The Giving King.
Hey.
Thank you to The Giving King for a $5 tip. I'm going to read out their message in a moment, but first, let's get their animation.
Animation. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just, this is lazy. Can you give me something? Can you give me something? Okay? The thing is, it's not the face swap. It's just the fact that it's just a lazy face swap. Give me some context. Instead of you, like, you want to be, like you're the guy. Like, what are you, like, fucking, you know, like, Kratos is your father? Is that some, like, fucking Freudian, like, shit? I don't know, some psychological shit? Steve, help me out here. I'm burning. I'm crashing and burning here. It's some shit to unpack. Like, come on.
Thank you, Giving King. Let's get that on the leaderboard here. There we go. Okay. The Giving King. Oh, you know what? I have one funny thing to tell you guys this morning. I almost forgot to talk about it. I want to talk about it this morning because it's hilarious. But let's do a shout out for this tip first. So the Giving King says, man, you know, I want to play God of War Ragnarok, but the issue is I'm having some meaningful fun catching up on my long PS4 catalog of games. Maybe the PS5 will have a Black Friday deal, but I highly doubt it. Well, remember, God of War Ragnarok is on PS4 as well. All right, and I'm happy to say that it runs well. I know because my wife is playing it on her PS4 Pro, and she loves it. And it's funny because she's playing it downstairs on our living room TV. And even though the game runs only at 30 frames, I don't know how my TV does it, but it actually adds some frames of animation. I don't know how it does it, because I'd say the game's running at a hybrid.
Huh?
But it actually adds some frames of animation. I don't know how it does it, because I'd say the game's running at a hybrid of between 40 or 50 frames per second on that TV down there. So it looks slightly worse than what I'm doing up here. Of course, it doesn't have all the lighting in detail as the PS5 version.
So, like, if it was the, what are you saying, like a 30 to 6? So is it like, are you trying to say that it's like 90? Like 90 frames per second? Or if it's like, you know, you're 60 and her 30, you add it together and you get 90, and like what, you divide it by 2 is like, you get an average of 45 frames per second. I don't know, I'm stupid right now, I don't know.
But it's still way good. It seriously is way good. Probably the best running and best looking PS4 game ever made, and it probably will end up holding that title, considering that, you know, no.
Okay, that's what I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I caught it at a bad time. It didn't process in my head.
Is really going crazy trying to make PS4 games anymore. They're all working on PS5. So you may go down in history as the best one. Just how like Last of Us 1 was best in class for PS3. I think God of War Ragnarok is going to be best in class for PS4. So remember, you don't need a PS5 to play God of War Ragnarok. Although I can certainly understand your reservations if you are hoping to get one and you think this would probably be like the great first game for me to play when I get one. It probably would be. All right. But that being said, if you can't get a PS5 right away, I would say don't hold back and deny yourself a really great game that's also on PS4. Just because you want to play it on PS5, it may not make sense to do so. There you go. Okay. I have one funny thing to talk about that I completely forgot to mention.
Okay.
All right. And I wanted to talk about it just a little bit because I think it's hilarious. The irony is huge.
That'll be some drama.
Okay. You ready for this?
Oh my god.
So a few days ago, here on stream, I was reading from an email of a viewer who gave me some suggestions for improvement. And if you remember, that viewer had suggested that I don't play every single new release anymore. That basically the days of me being Mr. New Release are gone. Most people who tune into DSP Gaming are tuning in for me, not necessarily for the game selection anymore. which is a good and bad thing. It's kind of a double-edged sword because it's good that people who tune in are here for me, and it doesn't matter what I'm playing. We all have a good time together. That means there's an engaged audience who want to support no matter what I do. That's great. The double-edged sword of that is when new games come out, and typically this would be a time of year when I would see an increase in attention and support. I'm not getting that anymore. That's very true. As you guys have seen, basically the views are plateaued, stagnant. They're not going down, but they're also not going up. They're just kind of on level with what they are every single month. And so because of that, this person said, you know, this time of year, you basically run yourself ragged, right? Playing all of these freaking games. But why? Does anyone really demand all of them, right? Maybe you, instead of playing so many new releases this time of year, you should maybe select like 2 new games a month and play them. But then for the rest of the month, pull your viewer base, see what people are interested in, and maybe do some other games that are...
Why is listening to some rando about how to run his business?
Be retro games or different games for variety's sake, and not just play the new releases. And hey, if you don't get to some games, you don't get to some games. What are you going to do, right? So, we talked about it, we discussed it, and we said, you know, moving forward, maybe this is something we'll consider. In fact, I think it was actually started by that discussion, was the discussion about what games I'm playing this week, and that's kind of how we determined we're going to play Pokemon rather than Evil West, right? So, that being said...
Dude, how many times have you said that today? Like, how many times have you said that in this fucking, like, this pre-stream alone? Like, fuck, man.
All right.
We need a that being said counter. That's it. That's going to be the next counter.
Right? I got the funniest email from someone. It's the most ironic email I've ever read. All right? It was from someone who obviously doesn't like me. All right? They write me this giant email. All right? And it's like, you are so disingenuous and...
Bro!
You know, can't believe the things you say on stream and you expect people to believe. All kinds of messed up stuff like that, right? And then one of the...
Yes, we talk like you, Phil. You're so No, you're a lying sack of shit. That's what it is. We'll say you're a lying sack of shit. Okay? Lying sack of burping shit.
Points this person puts in the email. It was the funniest, most ironic thing I'd ever read. Okay? They go, no one believes that anyone writes you emails. No one believes it. We know, and when he says we, essentially what he's doing, he's saying my detractors. He's basically speaking as like a collective.
Okay! Off rip! Again, Phil, it's fucking dumbass. Like, we don't do that shit. No, there's no, like, collective. Nobody's speaking on behalf of it. Like, no. The Sons of Kojima is dead. Okay? They're dead. You're never getting that. There's no. There's no new old guard, new guard, right guard. None of that shit. What the fuck?
All right? We know that whenever you say you're getting an email and you're going to read from it on your stream, that's you. You're making that up. These are your thoughts. These are your ideas.
Yes, and that's why you feel guilted enough to fucking make up a scenario where a detractor is fucking emailing you and contacting you on behalf of all detractors, even though we don't do that.
And you're trying to pass them off as someone suggested them.
Yes, because again, you keep using language that only a person like you would use.
So that if they get shot down, you don't look bad. Okay? This is a way for you to boost your ego, because then if you have an idea that works well...
Who's spending their time... If this really was to fucking happen... Yo, again, dude. You see, when it comes down to when you say these stories, it always boils down to 2 things. Either you're lying, or you're a fucking dumbass. So right now, you have a detractor that fucking wasted his fucking precious time to go out and contact you, right? To harass you, to fucking, get at you, to bring you down like you say, and you can't even have the balls to put it on fucking stream. Right now, you could be like, look what this dumbass wrote. Like, that'd be me. That'd be me. If I was Phil, like, look what this dumbass wrote. Look at him. Look, this is what I'm talking about, people. This is what I mean when I'm getting harassed. Give me money. And oh my God, is that Yo, this dude just stay giving. Oh my god. Totally gotta snap
I mean, like,
this.
it's,
No,
you know,
no, no. Go
this
back.
is
No, 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 no. Oh, it was so good. It was so
an idea
good.
that works
Oh my god.
well. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
Ah, I
this is
missed
how you
it.
present it to your audience and stuff like this, right?
Fuck, it was so
So
good.
basically, this guy is like, we don't believe at all that you ever get these emails. Because if they were real, you would post up the emails on your streams to prove that they were real.
Yo, I swear my dead grandparents, I did not watch any of this shit today. This is my first time watching this shit. That's how much of a broken fucking record this dude is. I swear on everything I love. I did not watch this podcast today. I'm watching this shit blind. Watching this shit blind. Holy shit, bro. Wow, I should play the fucking lotto or something.
And by the way, the email went on to say a bunch of other really stupid shit in it as well about all the detractor conspiracies about me and shit.
Again, why do you have to throw that in there? Why don't you just address that? Why don't you just show why don't you do like you did with Frederick Nuxon and cut out the pieces and show that someone is actually contacting you? You're fucking lying.
All this stuff, right? So this is just funny because, first of all, can we think about the irony of this?
Oh my God, why does he do that? Like, that's not a good defense, Phil. When you go ahead, like, I hate when people do that. Like, it's like where they use the absurdity of the situation to dismiss the claim. Like, bro, like, can we play the no, dude. Nobody talks to you like that, okay? Any real detractor would reach out to you. You would go ahead and fucking just clip it and show it because that's what you do, okay? When you get receipts, when you get emails, and when you get proof of your harassment, you like to show it off so that way it can drive your narrative of being a victim so that way you can continue getting money, okay? So now that you're telling us that someone is actually doing that and you're not fucking showing it, it leaves us to be skeptical.
Someone actually wrote me an email.
No, you thought this up in your head because you're fucking insane.
And in said email, they said, no one believes that anyone writes you emails. Yet that person is writing me an email. Okay? Like, what? It's like lost on these people. That's what I mean. Like, you.
And then he fades into like, they're crazy. Like, this is the pig gnosis, okay? The pignosis starts with him blowing up the absurdity of the situation and then using this to describe how unhinged we are so that way what we say is not credible. So that way these people shouldn't believe us.
You can think of this situation and laugh hard and be like, the guy literally is disproving his own point by writing that email.
No, he's not. He's letting you know no one believes you. That would be the initial email. If this was a true thing, that would be the initial email. Because again, DSP, everything goes to your spam folder and you're scared of actually engaging with anybody because you're a fucking pussy. So if somebody was actually writing you this shit, you would just you wouldn't even talk about it. You would just show it. You see, look, you see, you'd wave it in front of the camera like your dick when you fucking uploaded that fucking YouTube video from your phone.
But then he's too dumb to understand that. You know? This is the level of these people. That's like unbelievable, right? Now, the other thing is, I remember what he said. He said, well, when you read these emails on your stream, isn't it funny that they always sound like the way that you would say things, right?
Yo, oh my God.
So obviously we know it's you. You're not reading a real email. It's like, you guys realize that usually I'm not reading an email word for word, right? Like right now, am I reading an email? No.
Because it doesn't fucking exist. It doesn't exist. Because if it was real, your fucking dumbass would take the phone, adjust it to a certain angle, you would look straight down, and your dumbass would squint until your eyes look like the fucking dent that's in the middle of your fucking forehead and read so slowly because your brain can't comprehend reading past 2 words a minute.
What I'm doing, if you ever heard of it.
What's up, Tony T?
Don't know about that. It's called paraphrasing.
No, because if you're paraphrasing, that means you're not telling the fucking truth. You're telling your version of the fucking truth. Again, you're putting this in the court of public opinion. I cannot take a paraphrase as fucking evidence. Show me the fucking receipts.
Do you know what that means? It means that in general, you're still covering the topics or
Yes, but you have been proven to be a liar and you have admitted that you lie. So again, we cannot take your word for it. We need the receipts.
the spirit of what was original.
My piggo, what is the spirit? Okay, this is not a fucking holiday. All right, it is a fucking claim. It is a piece of evidence. Fucking show it and shut the fuck up.
Written, but you're trying to word it in a way that makes more sense for your audience.
Your audience can read.
You're trying to summarize it so
No, you don't know how to summarize shit because it takes you almost an hour to get your point across.
it's not long-winded.
It is always long-winded. It's about as long-winded as, your fucking trip to the fucking, from your office to the fucking laundry machine. Washing machine, sorry.
I don't need to sit here and read it word for word.
But you do read things word for word. That's the thing, Phil. You've done it before. You've read things word for word. So here, in the case where someone is harassing you and you're trying to prove this point to your audience, why don't you just read it word for word?
Especially because a lot of the times there's some topics in there that maybe I'm not interested in an email, but there's some that are pertinent for a stream. So obviously I'm just going to tell you about the ones that are pertinent. I'm not going to read the whole email word for word, right?
Okay, so what's the point of wasting our time with this shit?
It just, to me, it's like, so the person, number one, doesn't understand the irony of them writing an email saying, no one writes me emails. I'm lying about that.
Yes, that doesn't mean that people write you emails. That just means that, like, one person wrote you an email, okay? People don't write you emails because your emails go in the spam folder.
Number two, they don't even know what the concept of paraphrasing is.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The fact that you paraphrase in the way that you speak lets us know that this is something that has been created and fabricated from your small mind. So therefore, we come to the conclusion that you are lying. No one writes you emails, DSP. No one writes you meaningful emails. The only people who write you emails are dents. That's it. And at this point, we're not considering them people.
They think that, like, because when I talk about these emails, it sounds like me saying it, it's me saying it.
Yes, it is
Rather
you
than
saying
me
it.
just saying, hey, in my own words, here's what this person said.
As opposed to you just reading it and just reading it right there in front of you.
Right?
So you're lying. This is you coping about being called out for lying.
It's so weird. It's just, and then here's the other thing too. Obviously, the person is so dumb. They actually think I'd be stupid enough to post up an email on my pre-stream.
But dumbass, you're able to post up your fucking you're posting up that the fact that you paid almost $1,000 in fucking car repair, right? Stupid, huh? You can post that shit up, right? Right? You can tell us your whole life story, but the one time where you could prove someone is harassing you, you don't want to do it. You see, Phil, this is how we catch you in 4K. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So you can go ahead and tell us your life story. You can go ahead and tell us what time your wife gets off of work. You can't prove the fact that someone is harassing you. Really? Really, sir? Okie dokie.
And it's like, now wait a minute. Hold on a second. First of all, if I post up the full email in its entirety, I've literally doxed someone. I've given their email address.
As if you do not know. So you don't know how to edit stuff out? You can't edit it out? You can't edit that out? Don't you know how to do that? Because I can fondly remember when it came to light that you had doxed PW Dubs. In your defense, you said that most of the stuff that was sensitive was already edited out before you sent it to your mods. So you telling me you don't know how to black something out? Or you're just too lazy to? Or is it that, like, you were lying then? I'm just saying.
Now, which I don't want to do. Just because someone writes me a fucking email doesn't give me the right to put out their information, and now people are gonna say, "Oh, harass
You don't have to. Just block out the. If you feel that, if you have that much of a conscience, block out the name.
that person," email them with bullshit and stuff. I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, you are dumb because you do not know how to post up that information without doing that. So yeah, you're kind of dumb. You don't know how to put a sticker, an emoji. You don't know how to take your iPhone and just run your marker across the email address. Yes, you're dumb.
Right? In addition, right? What does it matter if I put the email up or not?
What does it matter it matters because you're bringing this shit up.
It's just a fucking typed email.
Okay, it proves that someone is harassing you. Right now, it looks like you're just talking out of your ass and you're trying to make up a fucking straw man.
Anyone could easily say that I made it up anyway.
I mean, again, because you lie. Since you lied so much, people cannot trust you to tell the truth. Jeez.
I'm along if you can't sing along. Thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. They come around, but they never come
my
close to.
leg.
Exactly.
My fucking leg. Let's continue. Phil just typed that up and says it's an email he got and it's not, right? So what proof would that even be?
So why bring this up in conversation, Phil?
But do you see, guys, what I mean when I talk about my haters or detractors? This is what I deal with.
And yet you can't prove it. Right now, where you have a chance to prove it, you have a smoking gun, you choose not to show it.
These are the level of people who they are. These people are not very intelligent.
We're more intelligent than you, dumbass.
Right? I mean, just be honest. Someone who's so embroiled in hate or dislike or disdain or drama regarding someone obviously is not someone who's very intelligent to begin with.
Exactly, Phil. That's why we laugh at you. When we see you be so negative towards the things that, we watch you be negative towards things you're utterly ignorant in. So you're absolutely right, Phil. Someone who's embroiled in hate and negativity isn't that intelligent. And we're right. You're absolutely right. You, a person who's embroiled in hate, negativity, you're a fucking dumbass. So thank you.
People,
for once, you get something right.
Brains in their heads and lives of their own don't dwell on that shit in an extended fashion.
Exactly. So, like, for example, I wouldn't dwell on the fact that, that gaming journalists get copies for games for free. I wouldn't dwell on the fact that, Twitter accounts are giving away, are giving giveaways in exchange for engagement. I wouldn't worry about that shit. I'd go ahead and spend time with my wife and my son, Jasper. So you're right, Phil. Again, 2 for 2. Gotta say.
So here's the thing. I get an email like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, like I said, the end of the email is just insane. It's just them like ranting about all the different detractor memes about me, right? Every meme, the fucking WWE mobile game, fucking bank leaks and this and that, all the memes.
You know when he goes like all the memes, this, that, like all the bank leaks, the incident. Why don't you talk about you and Panda? How come you never bring that up? How come you never bring up the fact that you fucking, you convinced your autist of a wife to leave the man she was already with? How come, that's a meme we talk about a lot. How come you never bring that one up?
That they talk about all the time, right? And
hey, Marvin T, what's up, baby?
You just read it and you get depressed almost. You're like, geez, how many people are like this on Earth? You got to wonder, how many people are like this? Where, first of all, let's be honest here, who's still talking about that shit?
I am. I'm still WWE champions. I am. Because you're constantly begging your audience for it. So yeah, I'm still talking about it. The bank leaks, yes, still talking about it. Shows the fact that you're fiscally irresponsible and that, you have an addiction problem. So yeah, we're still going to be talking about it, dude.
Right? Like, it's not even like a topic anymore.
It's always a topic, baby. It's always going to be a topic.
It's like old shit.
Because this is why you do this. You do this for the WWE championship. Like, you do this for the gin. You do this so you can go ahead and buy your fake ass Italian food. So fake it can't even be called Italian. It's an Italian style, Italian inspired. That's why I use the word style so much, because you buy so much fake Italian shit, you see the word style posted everywhere.
I thought the new meme was, you make fun of me because I'm an e-bagger, right?
But you're an e-beggar for WWE champions. Like, that's how it works. You're an e-beggar so you can, see, it all comes together. See, the new thing is that you're an e-beggar, right? But the reason is that you're begging for the things that we've talked about in the past, which would be the WWE champions and the stuff that was found in the bank leagues. It's all relative.
That was the new meme.
The new meme still works with the old meme. The old meme is still there. The old meme is still living. It's a meme consortium.
That people have been talking about. Maybe what it is because in the last week and a half, I haven't really been doing it.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You've been begging. We got it clipped, dumbass.
That people now have to find something else. So now
no, it's still the same thing. You're still bagging. You're still bagging.
Going back to the old memes again.
Barrel roll today. What's up, baby?
It's depressing. It literally is depressing from humankind in general that there's this many people.
And then this is the other thing that he does. He does like this fucking this. He's in this pensive state where he's worried about the state of the world because it's filled so full of negative people. Shut the fuck up, Phil.
There, because the thing is, you have to understand, for every one person like that who wrote me the email, there's probably like 5,000 people who feel the same way.
Yes, we feel the same way, but we wouldn't waste our time writing you a fucking email that long. If it isn't something outside of yo bitch, interview now. Stop being a pussy. Like, we don't give a fuck.
Right? That's why there's entire channels who do this.
Yes, and there's nothing you can do about it. Why? Because as long as you're still being a scumbag, people will make fun of you for it. That's it, Phil. As long as you're a scumbag, people will make fun of you for it, okay?
And slander or defame. There's entire groups who talk about this shit. This is why big YouTubers reference me in a negative light.
Yes.
Because they just see...
And it will never stop because the source for the conspiracy theories, the source for the memes is your streams. It's your streams. It's the stuff that we can pull directly from your channel. It is the stuff that you directly, intentionally choose to upload onto your channel.
Dumb memes that these idiots believe.
It's his guilt. Of course, it's the self-awareness that he's never had before. It's finally dawned on him. You know, because he's 40. He's old. He's getting that old man wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the guilt is seeping in. You know what I'm saying? But I say, you know what I'm saying twice. See, that's going to be minute, that being said. The old man wisdom is seeping in. You know what I'm saying? So he's realizing that he should feel guilty about this. But his brain is so addled with gin. His mind doesn't know how to process this shit. So it's depression.
And this is the level of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the level of intelligence.
Damn, fuck. I gotta retire that shit.
People like...
I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring back Namin. DN, what's up, baby? I'm sorry. We're almost done, though. I'm sorry.
Man, it's sad. It's a sad thing. It's not even like... At one point, back in the day, whenever people did stuff like this, I would get angry. I would. I'd be like, wow, what?
Yeah, you would get angry, you would lash out, and then you would get spanked.
Jerk. You know, you know. Now it's just like, I'm sad. I'm sad for humanity that there's so many people out there that are that dumb. And they just go along with it. I'm a cow. I just stand here and I chew my cud all day. Whatever I'm told to do, I do. And it's a group mentality. Oh, the cows are moving over there. Go with them. Go with the herd, right?
Why did he say cow? Yeah, you can't even get your fucking analogies right. Sheep. They're sheep.
It's like, damn. We were just talking at the very beginning.
Hold on.
Moving over there, go with them.
Hold on.
Along with it.
I need to...
The day, whenever people did stuff like this, I would get angry. I would. I'd be like, wow, what a jerk. You know, you know. Now it's just like, I'm sad. I'm sad for humanity that there's so many people out there that are that dumb. And they just go along with it. I'm a cow.
Sheep! He can't even get... Fuck, man. Bro. Phil, can you go... Look, I need you to do me a favor, okay? When the stream is over, right? When tonight's night stream is over, shut down everything, right? Go to the back closet, okay? Move that side panel, okay? Put in the passcode, okay? Then once the passcode is accepted and the fucking that side of the wall goes up, and you go back to that little room where you contact your mothership because you're a fucking alien, can you do me a favor? Reach out to your communications administration, right? And see if they can update your lexicon, okay? It might take you a couple of weeks because, you know, the light years and shit like that. But just reach out to them, you know? Reach out to the mothership. Tell them to reach out to the communications administration. Update your lexicon because you're not getting it right. You're not saying things right. You are not saying things right. Okay? They're sheep. They can be sheep. That's the animal that we use for people who just go along with whatever. Sheep. He said cows. He said he lost me because I thought he was talking about himself and like no sheep.
Stand here and I chew my cud all day. Whatever.
Like he's going with the cow thing. He's going with the cows.
I'm told to do, I do. And it's a group mentality. Oh, the cows are moving over there.
He's tripling down on the cow.
Go with them. Go with the herd, right? It's like, damn. We were just talking at the very beginning of this podcast. There's some people who go through the holidays.
Critical Error, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Right? They don't really focus on anything because they're so busy with so much going on.
Yo, I'm dead ass, like, I'm flabbergasted. Like, I am utterly flabbergasted that he couldn't even get a farm animal right. For Yo, I need to press it. This is deserving of one. Yo, your man said cows. Hold on. We need this. This is official.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, yes, it is, baby. Yes, it fucking is.
You know, it's January. The holidays are over. You didn't even enjoy them.
All right, Bill Brasky.
How many people go through life like that, right? They're just going through life in a haze. Oh, there was this fucking meme, this viral thing I saw online. I just believe.
Wilson Gal, thank you for the $2 Singaporean super chat, hun. That makes DSP a dumbass shepherd.
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Exactly, honey. Exactly.
Thank you, honey. Oh, my God.
And I just went through going in a haze through it. No analytical thought. Nothing of any intelligence there. And the next thing you know, you wasted 5 years of your fucking life on the internet doing dumb shit. It's like...
No, I'm pretty good. I'm fine.
I can't imagine. I really can't imagine. It's sad, man. How people go through life sometimes.
Yes, and some people go through life, you know, with the entire world knowing the fact that they masturbated in front of a camera and never washed their hands. They lied on their bankruptcy. They maxed out 14 credit cards for fuck all. They took every single dollar that they'd earned in their content creating career and just blew it on dumb shit. And they continue to blow the money they make in their content creating career on fucking digital JPEGs that aren't worth anything. I think that's more of an embarrassment.
It just
like that's more depressing.
It's, you know, you do look at things like, how do people, when the people are driving on the road, how are they so stupid to pick up their phone and start texting, right? Don't they understand how dangerous that is? No, because they act like they have no conscious thought. They just go through life going through the motions. They're not thinking, man, the moment that I pick this phone up when I'm driving my car,
I
could
that.
crash and kill myself. I could kill my whole family who's in the car. I could kill a bunch of people out on the road because I'm just an irresponsible idiot. That's how a lot of people go through life. I have to believe that that's how a lot of these people on the internet are. They just go right into these weird memes of thinking and just... So this guy types me a giant email.
That he can't prove or show.
And reading the entirety of the email, the only thing of value is a laugh because you realize how ironic it is that someone's so dumb. They don't realize that the moment they started writing me that email, they already disproved their own point of the email. And they have no self-consciousness. Again, they're just going through life. They have no self-consciousness to understand that. It's just like, there's nothing up there, you know.
And then he like insults our intelligence, but yet the man doesn't know how PC games get updated. I'm just letting you know. He doesn't. So this is coming from the man who doesn't know how PC games get patched.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's unbelievable how fat your wife got.
Anyway, This actually happened a few days ago, but I kept forgetting.
So it happened a few, like, bro, you're trying to dunk on us, but it's like you're serving yourself the L. So wait, you decide to go on this rant over something that happened a few days ago, and you allowed it to stew in your mind for several days because you wanted to talk about it on a podcast. I'm sorry, Phil. Just to let you know, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the space in your head. It's so spacious. There's so much room for activities. I mean, like, bro, we got a rock climbing wall up here. Like, I think we got some Peloton going over there. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, look at it. Look at all this space right now. Look, I'm just doing I'm just jumping. You know, I got so much space. I could do that thing with the gymnastics with the ribbon. I'm just jumping and, you know, twirling a ribbon in the air. That's how much space I have in your fucking head, Phil. So let's recap before you even go any further, okay? Number one, you decided to carve out a large section of your podcast, right? To talk about a detractor, right? Who, you know, you say do not bother you at all. You know, they're out of sight, out of mind. You stay out of your lane. But no, you decided to carve out a large section of the podcast to talk about a detractor who sent you an email several days ago. You allowed it to stew in your mind for several days because you wanted to bring it up. This was something that tickled you so pink, you decided to save it for when you wanted to talk to your dents about it. You decided to use this as content. And yet you're talking about how sad it is that people spend their lives on the internet like this. Are you serious?
To talk about it.
I'm doing the risky business shit. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going, baby.
So I just wanted to bring it up today because I got a good laugh out of it. And it's just like, you have to understand that's what I'm up against. It's not like, oh, Phil is up against...
Again, I understand if you would have got something like that yesterday, but you said a few days ago, my guy. A few days ago. Phil, I don't even remember the shit. I don't even remember the fucking games you played a few days ago. I'm not that, like, it's not that invested. Shit.
A very intelligent group of people who...
Bro, let's recap right now. You're talking about an email you got a few days ago.
You know, have so many valid things to say in life. It's, no, Phil is against a mob of dunces.
Okay, Phil, again, it's just L after L after L after L after L. Again, you decided to stew on an email that was sent by a dumbass and decide to dedicate a portion of your stream to it. Who's the dunce?
A mob of brainless twits. And they just fucking do whatever and say whatever they want because they can get away with it on the internet. And it's become this mob of dunces. But the problem is so many dunces out there say the same thing. Now people who outside of that situation who aren't dunces think that it might be real.
Well, how about you disprove what the dunces say, you big dunce? You dunce bucket?
Because also, it's so popularly said. Right?
Because it's true, you fucking dunce.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Yes, it's a dunce talking about an email he received several days ago. And he allowed it to stew in his mind and get him all, you know, bothered. So he decided to talk about it on the stream.
I know it's irrelevant to anything we were talking about today, but
So what was the purpose of bringing it up? Yeah, that's what I mean, Aisha Yamamoto. He's losing. Like, it's a... Like, either way, this isn't a good look. This rant isn't a good look.
I felt like if I didn't talk about it because I just remembered, I'm going to never talk about it. I'm going to forget about it.
Yes! 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 That's what you were supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, let's take it back. I'm not twisting this man's words.
I know it's irrelevant to anything we were talking about today, but I felt like if I didn't talk about it because I just remembered, I'm going to never talk about it. I'm going to forget about it.
He didn't want to forget about it. He's talking about us, how we have no lives. But he wanted to remember when a troll sent him an email, bro. Come on.
I thought that it would be entertaining to talk about this stupid.
He thought it, instead of him providing his own content, he thought that the troll email would be entertaining.
Like that. Rodham Electric.
They are.
Super
They
chat
are,
says
Marvin.
Trump is the best Muppet in the USA. Cheers. That's a purely political statement. It sounds like
let's just get.
yes. I don't know what that has to do with the stream at all. I seriously have no clue. But thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to say anything about what you said because I'm not a political guy and I don't want to have people start fighting on my stream.
So why
there you go.
bring it up?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have essentially finished everything.
Yes. Okay, done. I don't want to hear his mouth no more. Okay, we're done, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. 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 All right. I'll catch you guys later. I don't know who's on tonight. Who's on tonight? Who's on tonight? Who's on tonight? No, that's not a song. That sounds like a song, man. I got like the Mandela effect going on. Let's see. Let's see. I see. I got Raw DSP and I got DDM. I don't know who else is on. I don't know who else is on. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'll catch you guys later. I'm sorry. Love you. Love you. Love you. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're off. He's off. But I got something for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, okay? I've only seen about 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the first video because I spoke about no, I didn't. No, I saw more than I don't know how much of it I've seen, but it was enough to piss me off. Tomorrow, if Phil is off, we will have our stream and we will be going over Phil making his fucking famous pasta sauce, tomato sauce, okay? So that's what's on the stream for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be going over Phil making his fucking famous, homemade, authentic, East Coast Italian pasta. All right? Boom. I don't know, handsome golden flowers. They gotta be more low-calish, all right? So we're gonna check it out because I got some shit to say about. I'm not even Italian, and I got some motherfucking shit that I want to motherfucking say. All right, so I was gonna make it a video. I was gonna make it a short. I was gonna hook up Irie one and try to work it into a nice little short. Give you sneak in a nice little Jason Momoa feel. But it's just watching just the little that I watched. I have to just vent on it. So I'm sorry, Irie one. You have to blame Phil. I was about to do a nice little Neverita Bad Bunny meme short, have him speed up the cooking process, sneaking a little Jason Momoa, but I can't do it. He's a dumbass. I can't do it. Phil's a dumbass, so we're just going to go ahead and just rant and fucking rip the shit out of his fucking poor cooking skills, okay? Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, toast. Toast. Remember the robustness that we're going to have tomorrow, okay? Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. See you. If I'm not in a stream, I'll just see you guys tomorrow. All right? Peace.